everyone. Jesse Pump, Love and Dating Artist Special Hell on Heels Girls Club tonight. I got so much stuff with me. Chrissy makes me take everything. So if you've never met before, I'm Jesse Pump, Love and Dating Artist. Yeah, we get together every Sunday night for a brand new women's only workshop. This is women's only content. So girls are gonna be, there's boys popping in. They want to take a peek at what's going on. So we're gonna do something for them a little later. So girl, get ready to have a little bit of fun tonight. And Chrissy, have you met my man Chrissy Salem? Oh, Chrissy was telling me, this is Jesse Pump. This time slot, it's prime time. I'm so nervous. I think we're stopping traffic. I'll leave a like. Let's stop some live feed traffic. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. So I titled this live, The Missing Piece of the Puzzle. The missing piece of your love puzzle. Because girl, what are we looking at today? You're by yourself. You're by yourself, baby. Patting the cat or the dog. Sipping on a little bit of wine, watching a crime drama. Oh, and a commercial came on and he went to your device and, oh, you're into me. Well, girl, we believe in serendipity, don't you? So you're supposed to be here. So I'm on YouTube and TikTok. YouTube, the comments are working. I can see you. There's some boys looking in already. Girls, let's just start it off right. There's some boys looking in. So what we do, I know you had a long day, Jesse. My feet are killing me. I know, girl, your back hurts too, but let's just stand up. I'm gonna turn the music up. Special Jesse Pump music. So stand up and go like this. Got it? Just something simple and turn it around. And then I'll tell you what the boys did. Girls, did you see the boys? Oh, they're a bunch of poodles. So we're talking about what's the missing piece of the puzzle? Because you're by yourself, you don't want to be alone, and maybe you're like me. You've been divorced once. I've been divorced once. Yeah, no children. Oh, thank no children. And you know, life goes on, and time goes on. The clock is ticking. We don't want to be alone. I mean, girl, isn't the final, girl, what's the final run? It's to have a choice if you want to work or not. If I want to work, I will. If I don't, I won't. My bills are paid. Well, that takes a man. That takes a partner. So you girls who are on the hunt for a dream man, oh, I got some information for you. Oh, my besties are on Pern, Cy, and Kate. Isabel, thank you so much, and Sweetie and Michelle. And a special shout out to Per and to Kate. They're really my mentors. They really take me aside. They say, Jesse Pump, listen. Because we can learn from others' mistakes. We don't have to make the mistake, girls. Did you catch that? Did you hear that, girls? You don't have to make a new mistake. Learn from ours. So every girl needs a mentor. Girl, do you have a mentor? Every girl needs one. An older woman with experience who's had some measure of success in her life, okay? They can be found. You may know somebody. It may be your mother. It may be an aunt. It could be an older sister. This is something you need to utilize on your journey, girl. Get a mentor. I'll leave a like if this is the first time you hear that a girl should have a mentor. Well, a girl should. I'm very fortunate to have Per and Kate. But you know, before Per and Kate, I was by myself. I didn't have a mentor. I couldn't find any successful women. All the women I was meeting had no partner. They were miserable. And there were drinking problems and everything else. I said, I don't want to wind up like this. So I started to make some changes. So girl, you can too. This is the missing piece of the love puzzle. Oh, leave a like if you like to fit that piece into your love puzzle. Girl, you know what. So something we do at the beginning of the show. We're kind of past the beginning, but girls, listen, girls. We get a lot of weenies. Do you know what weenies are? They're just miserable people. Miserable, negative people. And we get these weenies here. Oh, girls, so we do something special. It's a club mantra. Yeah, this is a girls-only club. This is like a sleepover. And we're talking about boys. And then we'll talk about boys some more. We gotta get rid of the weenies. And when they see this, they run. So at the count of 3, we're gonna say no weenies allowed. Got it? 1, 2, 3. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Oh, get out. Only quality weenies from this point on, girls. Oh, you know what I mean. From this point on, we don't give anything away. It's a new journey. Girl, are you ready for a new journey? A journey that the key word in this journey is intentional. Con intención, yes. So here's another tip. I gave you one tip. I said, girls, gotta get a mentor. You should be looking for a mentor. Now, if you don't have one, listen, this is what I did. I didn't have one, so what I did was I used Adrian Balboa from the Rocky movies as my mentor. Yeah. And what an example. All 5 movies fit, friendly, feminine. So I pretended she was my teacher. She remembers good times. And then a real life example, somebody in the last few years that's come onto my radar is Elena Cardone. Elena Cardone. Do you know who that is, girls? If you don't know what that is, then you're not looking for those 6-figure men. Because you know where the 6-figure men are? Oh, they're all at her husband's trainings. Yeah, Grant Cardone, the big philanthropist, real estate. Oh, bohunk mogul, 6 feet tall. Oh, girls, stop. We're feeling kind of funny. It's too early to feel kind of funny. Gotta take a shower first. So this is the second tip, girls. Those are 2 examples. You can find somebody. I mean, there's a lot of poor examples that a lot of girls are taking cues from. I'm not gonna put anybody on blast, but there's a lot of celebrity women that are a poor example for the young ladies. So we're doing something different here. We're giving them a good example. A good example like Per, Saya, Kate, Isabel, Adrian Balboa, Elena Cardone, Jesse Pump. Because, girl, you can get what you want. But you have to be intentional about your journey. So intentionally find a mentor. Oh, Jesse, stop telling me that. Well, I can't. Leave a like if you're going to look for a mentor, girl. Even boys, because I've heard Chrissy talk about these. I think he was talking to Boneless. I don't know who he was talking to. He says, listen, every young dude should be talking to an older dude to get information, you know, about money and women and all that stuff. So, girl, get a mentor. The second tip is, girl, get a journal, a diary. So in the community post, I post every week now, dear diary, you know, and I get one of your comments and I talk about it. Dear diary, it's in the community, but this one's mine. Because can I introduce you to somebody? Would you like me? Oh, let me introduce you to somebody. So this person is from a long time ago. They're a little person, but they're wearing a cute sundress. They got pigtails. Oh, they're missing some teeth, but they're laughing, having fun. It's a beautiful summer day. Not a care in the world. This little person's life is all ahead of them. Wow. Girl, do you know who I'm talking about? I'm talking about the little girl that was once you. Remember her? Brings up a lot of emotion, doesn't it? Listen, girl. Connect with her again. That's the source of your energy, your inspiration, your motivation. Oh, I always get worked up. I better stop. I'll continue that a little bit later. Because Jessie Pump's going to lose her composure. So if we've never met before, I'm Jessie Pump, love and dating artist. This is little Jessie Pump, yeah. So we do a manifesting exercise a little later. Make sure you have $1 a pillow. You gotta have $1 a pillow. Do not use a child or a pet. You'll squeeze them too hard. And you don't want to squeeze them too hard. Oh, there's better things to squeeze, isn't there, boys? So listen, girls, sometimes the boys, this is happening, they say, well, they say, Jessie Pump, what should the boys do? I said, well, now there's a smart boy asking the right question. I said 2 things. So boys, are you listening? You want a hot chick like Jessie Pump, you gotta do 2 things. Flatter stomach, bigger paycheck. Write that down. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. I know she told you she likes the dad butt, but she's lying. She doesn't want to hurt your feelings. That's how we are. We lie. As you squeeze like 3 inches. Oh, boy. Ugh. Girl, do you have a partner? Is he overweight? Get on him. Both of you get busy. Get busy. So we're talking about the missing piece of the love puzzle. And I was sharing with you 2 tips. Number 1 is get a mentor. Number 2 is have a journal or a diary. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't. And I briefly shared about connecting with the little girl that was once you. A real person. So we'll talk more about that later. My composure's coming back. So this missing piece of the puzzle is this word, intentional. You being intentional from today moving forward. Today moving forward. Girl, you got no time for lazy. You got no time for nothing except yourself. Okay, you got that? Intentional about your journey. Because you want that dream man. The dream man that gives you the choice to work or not to work. I didn't want to work. My bills are paid. I'm happy to say that I have to give up a few things. Sure. Oh, maybe I'll tell you the story how Christy and I met a little bit later. But yeah, there's a give and a take, and there's an open communication. I want to say shout out to Bonnie. Bonnie said, Christy was talking with Bonnie, talking about me. I'm like, oh, they're talking about me. I heard Bonnie's gorgeous. Oh, everybody knows Jessie Pump plays both sides of the fence. So shout out to Bonnie. The missing piece of the love puzzle is you being intentional. Intentional about what? Oh, intentional. Well, one of them for sure you've thought about. The first thing is being fit. Girl, are you fit? So 3 rapid fire questions, rapid fire. 3 perfume spray, rapid fire, got it. Number 1, are you fit? Number 2, are you friendly? Number 3, are you feminine? That was rapid fire. So girls, being overweight and obese is a major problem. Is that you? Do you struggle with being fit? Have you given up? Have you said, oh, I just give up? No matter what I do, it comes back. That's why it's so important to connect with that little girl that you once were. Oh, don't go anywhere. This all comes together. It's coming together now, isn't it? Remember that little girl, her energy, her outlook. Every day was a beautiful day. There were no rainy days. Rainy days weren't to look at. There was always some kind of fun going on. Girl, you have some of these memories. Think back. Maybe you had I had a hula hoop. We want to touch that energy, girl. That's for real. You want to, girls, you have a 6th sense, yeah. We have something that men don't. You can walk into any room, girl, am I right? And you can kind of read the room. You can tell who's who, what's what, just by a quick look. You have that 6th sense. Nobody talks about it. The little girls growing up don't know about it. Well, that little girl that was once you had a sixth sense. And do you know what that sense said to her? It said the future is yours. But you know, life happens, we get hurt, things happen, bad things happen. And we say, what future? This is just it today. So maybe that's what you've said today. But what does the little girl say? See what I mean? Oh, it's a beautiful source of energy, and it's your own energy. A never-ending supply. So are you fit? Do we need to recommit to our fitness journey? Or start one from this day forward? Listen, I've got a tip. If you had here's just one tip. I have just so many tips, but this one that I use is part of being fit. It's so, this is a funny story. So Christy and I are at the stoplight. There's a McDonald's on the right. And I had such a hankering, such a craving for a small fry, with extra salt. But I knew he would tell me no. He always says, Jesse, pump fries, go to the thighs. So I don't get no fries. But I said to myself in that moment, I, Jesse Pump, recommit to being fit. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. I said it to myself while I raised my hand. So you can call that a coping skill, or you can just call it a decision. You're deciding something different. There was a time, you would have got in and got that small fry, but from this day forward, girl, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you got a migraine, you're 50 pounds overweight, and you're hungry. Something's wrong. Need to recommit to our fitness. If you're serious about getting the dream man, you say, well, why should I care what a man wants, Jesse Pump? Because isn't that's what it's like everywhere you look. No one cares what the man wants. You got to be smarter than that, girl. If we know, so let's say you are a guy that's 6 feet tall, earns 6 figures or more, or has a six-pack, leave a like. Well, they're only 3% of the population. And then you got to subtract for married. So they're hard to find. Christy and I were reading Google study. It said that 80% of the women want 20% of the men. 80% of the women want 20% of the men. There's not enough of these guys to go around. And it gets worse. So why should you care what a man wants? Listen to what he wants. Number one, competition is fierce, girl. Competition is fierce for these men. All the girls want him. The girls that know about him. So I'm going to teach you how to know about him. It doesn't matter if you're in Miami, LA, it doesn't matter. Just your zip code. Whoever your zip code is, every 100 men, 3 or 6 figures. So girl, why aren't they on your radar? Do you know who they are? From this point forward, you got to know what you want. Don't leave a like if you're a girl who knows what she wants. I knew what I wanted and I went for it. And I'm here. So if anybody has any funny ideas, claws off. Chrissy Salem's all mine. I'm just playing girls, you have a boyfriend? Is he watching? Ooh, watch out. He's going to be thinking about something else tonight. You're gonna ask him tonight, you say, honey, why are you feeling so, what are you so horny about? He's going to say, I love you, baby. He's going to be thinking about me. Oh, it's horrible. Girl, you got a husband? Call him over, show him. He'll say something smart and walk away. He's going to his phone and find me. Oh, girls, that's just how it works. Men are visual creatures. So what do these men want? What the Google study said, they asked these men, what top 3 things do you want from a partner if you were to get married? Well, they said they want somebody who's fit, friendly, and feminine. That's what those men want. Fit, friendly, feminine. And you know what, girl? That is all within our power to do. Because a special sharing girl, are you supporting a man? Are you supporting a man? Is it 50-50? Are you supporting a man, girl? He's got to go. A woman doesn't support a man, girl. But he says he loves me, girl. He'll replace you with somebody younger and thinner as soon as he can. That's reality. But Jesse Puppy said I was special. Girl, that's what they all say. Haven't you caught on yet? They all say the same. Game is game, girl. You gotta be smarter than that. So a good tip. Here's a great tip that I use. That I fell into accidentally, but it served me so well. Is, girls, here's the problem. The reason you're not on that high value man's radar is this. Your masculine energy's turned up. And it has to be. Am I right, girls? We're in the marketplace. Jobs, babysitters, plumbers, mechanics. That masculine energy's got to be on. We're out there dealing with things. But we've forgotten. Girls, we've forgotten how to turn it off and turn up our feminine. Oh, leave a like if you're going to turn up your feminine energy with Jesse Pump tonight. That's what we're doing. Here's the exercise. It's super fun, simple. You can call it a coping, you can call it whatever you want. It's a distraction to put you in a good place. Girl, don't you want to be in a good place? I'm tired of having moments of sobbing and crying for no reason. Oh, I'm feeling blue for no reason. I got tired of it. And I don't anymore. So to turn up and turn down our masculinity. So when would you use this? Because as soon as you leave the house, girl, masculine energy's got to be up. You're in the marketplace. So listen, let's say you're going to Walmart. You're going to the store. Before you get to the front door, start doing this. You know, and everybody knows it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now when you do it, watch how your hips move. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Men are visual creatures. Number one, you are saying the alphabet to turn down your masculine. Turn up your feminine as you move your hips. So you move however's comfortable for you. A, B, C, D. So that's there. So how I stumbled onto it was I was a little bit younger. I was with this boy named Tony. You know, we agreed we're going to, go all the way. So we were alone. And I don't know. And it was getting really hot. I was so excited at first, but then I started having these funny feelings. So his hand was on my first button, my second button, and when he touched my third button, I heard myself saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. And I don't know how many times I said it, but what it did was it turned out my feminine, turned out my masculine. And I was able to get myself out of the situation and not embarrass him or myself. See, girl? See? Because a lot of the guys call that's a coping skill. You call it what you want, it works. So to get into your masculine, to get into your feminine, how do we do it, girls? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So now my sisters with the double degrees, all the college education. Hey, listen, you fall for the same lies these guys tell. Say the alphabet backwards. Oh, there it is. Well, leave a like if you can say the alphabet backwards. I just know the first letter, Z, or ZX. So everybody we've never met before, I'm Jesse, pub love and dating artist, special live show. Why should we care what a man wants? Because that's the missing piece of the love puzzle. Yeah. Girl, you have a love puzzle going on, and it's missing one piece to finish the puzzle. And that's your dream man. That's the information to get that dream man, to lock him down, to make him yours, and that you would be his. So any girls have a lifetime partner? Oh, shout out to you. That's a jewel. That's a jewel. So many girls, so many of us look for it. I was able to find mine, but girl, you'll find yours. So girl, are you friendly? You know, a few of you have commented to me, Jesse Pump, I just don't feel friendly. But it goes back to the same things because your masculine is up. You're talking to men. You get all that man energy stuff on you. Girl, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Back to the feminine. Then you'll feel friendly. I mean, girl, do you really struggle with good manners? We all know what good manners are, don't we? Oh, maybe we should search for it on our favorite platform if we don't know. But being friendly. Because what did these, all the likes are coming in. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's get those likes up so other girls can have this information because girls get bad advice. Girls get poor advice. We're taking advice from their competition. Girl, you gotta move smarter than that. So these high value men, remember 6 feet tall, 6 figures, and six pack. They look for 3 things: fit, friendly, and feminine. Girl, are you feminine? Girl, are you feminine? Well, Jesse, I use a feminine napkin. Well, that doesn't necessarily make you feminine. But it goes back to the same thing, girls. Because you're going out every day, dealing with the marketplace, you know, doing man stuff, guy stuff, your masculine energy is up. You just don't know how to turn it down. Well, tonight we learned. I said A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Girl, we talked about connecting with the little girl that you once were. She's inside of you, very alive. Find her. That little girl's gonna inspire you and motivate you to do everything that you dreamed of. Isn't that something? Isn't that just wonderful information, girls? So we're gonna do a manifesting exercise together. So do you have a doll and a pillow? Okay, listen, short story. This was a little time ago. Probably about 9 months. And so I'm doing laundry. Oh, thank you so much, Lex, for coming up. That's right, because it's just gonna get even warmer in here, girls. You know what I'm talking about. So I was doing laundry, and I was just sobbing to myself. I don't know why. I just felt blue. I was crying. Not like crazy crying, just, you know. Well, of all things, Chrissy walks by. He's like, Jesse Pump, are you crying? I said, no, it's nothing. Oh, he says, Jesse Pump, come out here. So I came out of the laundry room. He saw I was. He said, Jesse, what are you crying about? So I said to myself, oh, it's just something I remembered from my first marriage. He says, wait right there. I said, okay, what's he gonna do? So he comes back with a doll and he gives me a doll. He says, look, I could tell you about this or I could show you. He says, if I show you, you'll always remember it. Oh, I love my man so much. He's even my coach. He gives me the doll. He says, Jesse Pump, right now, I need you to acknowledge that bad memory. And if you're going to cry, that's fine. Whatever comes with that emotion, with that memory, the emotion, let it out. Give the doll a squeeze and say, I let you go. Got it? So, girl, you want to get rid of the bad memory now? You got a doll, you got a pillow. Oh, grab onto him. So we're going to acknowledge that memory. Feel that emotion, girl. Feel the emotion at that time. Then give the doll a squeeze and say, I let you go, I let you go, I let you go. And you keep saying it till it feels let go. So what is it that we're doing? Well, Chrissy looks at me and says, Jesse Pump, you know, we can manifest things into our lives with work. Well, he says, with the same word, we can manifest things out for good. Oh, I love my man so much. I hope you have a man. But you probably don't, but that's okay. We're working on it. Leave a like because we're working on it. So, girl, if you don't know what he wants, how are you going to get him? How are you going to find him? So listen. These high-value men, 6 figures up, 6 feet tall, six pack, well, They asked them the question, what do you look for? They said fit, friendly, feminine. Fit, friendly, feminine. So girls, now knowing that, now we can have a strategy. Yeah. Because in your zip code, it doesn't matter where you live, in your zip code are millionaires. The question is, why aren't you on their radar? How come they don't know about you? I mean, so many of us think we're 9 and 10. We're 9s and 10s, and we're not. So girl, why aren't you on his radar? So this is new information for you. That's what I'm teaching you. What's your zip code? Find these men. Get on their radar. If you don't, someone else will. Competition is fierce. And listen, girl, here's another. This was a stunning fact to me. Girls are turning 18 every day. Girls are turning 18 every day. Now, you know, we don't know so much when we're 18, but these rich guys with the money, they scoop them up. So they're focused on them. They're looking at them instead of us. Girl, we've got to move smarter. That's our competition, and it's fierce. So they asked the same men what's important to them, or what's not important. They said they didn't care about education, about experience, about accolades. It all goes back to fit, friendly, and feminine. So girl, again, a great example where I learned this from Adrian Balboa, the Rocky movies. They're free on Pluto this month. If you got Roku, you got Pluto. But they're free. And then a modern day example, you could Google right now, right here, search right here. Elena Cardone. So girls, see, there are girls every day getting these guys. They're moving a little bit different, moving a little smarter, because you're still single. And you don't want to be single. I know some of you say I'm celibate by choice. Oh, girl, celibate till the right one comes along, and that's out the window. Jesse Pup understands you're celibate. So Jesse Pup doesn't teach being celibate. Don't get that confused with anything. I believe if you focus on the quality weenies, then you won't even pay attention to the poor quality ones. Because so we were talking about the statistic earlier that 80% of the women want 20% of the men. Well, girls, what's going on with this other 80% of men? What are they doing? I'll tell you what they're not doing. They're not working on themselves. They might be busy leaving a negative comment here. So my besties are out. Per, Saya, Isabel, Kate, Michelle, Sugar, Sweetie. If you see a negative comment, send a hot dog. That's why they're being a weenie. And we said no weenies allowed. The hot dog emoji. So girls, it's been a great workshop. We did some great tips. Remember, so this week's homework. So the next live show is scheduled for next Sunday night, 7 p.m. But so our homework is to get a mentor, to get a journal or a diary, to watch one of the first Rocky movies, 1 through 5, any one of them. They're free. And girl, do you want to speak with me? Girl, do you want to talk with Jesse Pup? Well, comment on a video. I'll speak with you. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Well, let's get that dream, man. And well, I did say I was going to share how I met Chrissy, didn't I? Oh, Jesse Pup almost forgot. I just forget sometimes. So Chrissy's real funny. He gives me white paper and crayons to make notes to myself. Oh, he's so funny. I love him so much. White paper and crayons. So girl, anyways, listen. Number one, the first place to look, according to your zip code, is Instagram. Yep. Instagram's the #1 dating app. So first we search your zip code. We're going to find the available guys in your zip code. That's a hot tip from Jesse Pup. Remember where you got that from. It's not Bumble and Match no more. Well, I was in my feed scrolling, and I ran across Chrissy Salem. Everybody, do you know Chrissy Salem? Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara is the whole show, yeah. And I don't know, I was attracted. I said, what is this? And so I pressed the follow button. Do you follow? You subscribe? I know I did. And I noticed he goes to work every day. He goes to work every day. And he cares about people. And he doesn't talk about nothing negative. Oh, girl, leave a like if you have enough toxic, negative people in your life. So I think it was because he does those talking videos, and he does these dancing around videos, and girl, we've got some new videos coming out. We did a collaboration. Girl, we did a collaboration on a comic book, because Chrissy says YouTube wants us to collaborate. So I said, okay, I would love to. So we're in a comic book together, and there's some music videos coming out. Oh, it was a fun project. I'm glad I was there. But listen, so what attracted me to him was he goes to work every day. Oh, and then his style. I just love his style, too. He's very unique. And I said to myself, I would like a man like that. Then I thought to myself, well, how am I going to get his attention? At the time, I'm just a young girl in Kansas. Not that young. Oh, girl, everybody's 29 tonight. Am I right? Leave a like if you're 29 tonight. I was just a 29-year-old girl. But girl, seriously, I asked myself the question, well, what's going to set me apart? I already knew about fit, friendly, and feminine. I was fit. I was still struggling with friendly and feminine because of the divorce. It was like a 1.5 year time frame. You have to give yourself time to heal from those things. So you know what I did? I learned his makeup. I took a picture and sent it. Oh, girl, I've been here for a 1.5 years now, and my bills are paid. I got his attention. So, girl, if there's a man on your radar, and you know in your heart he's the one, you got to step back, scratch your head. That's what I did. I was like, how do I get his attention? It'll come to you. Do you have somebody in mind? Ask yourself the same question. I know some of you say, Jesse, but that's a little extreme. Oh, I want to make sure there was no competition. I beat him all from the start. Oh, and he's all mine, so claws off. So we never met before. I'm Jesse, pump, love, and dating artist. I'm the information you girls need to get the dream man that you want. It's about being intentional on your journey. So girls, fresh content every day, new shorts. And I will see you next Sunday. I love you so much. And leave a comment, and we'll be talking. Maybe you'll be featured in Dear Diary. Everybody, I love you.